McCaskill is the name of a Scottish origin. It is an angilicized from the Gaelic name Mac as Gael,
Mm.
Mac as Gael, which
Mac
translates
as
to
Gale.
the son of Asgel. The name of Asgel is shortened to the Norse personal
What is
Asktel.
Asgale? What
Astel.
is all of these things you're saying? Like, what is all of this?
I'm looking at the like family, and then I'm looking at my family history, McCaskill.
Can you share it on the screen
Yeah,
so I see what you're talking about? Just request to share screen and then I'll give you
right.
permission so you can
Where's the share screen at?
oh, you need your phone or laptop?
I'm on my computer.
It should be in the middle. It should say it's in the green. It should be in the middle where it should say share.
Yeah, hold on a second. Share. Okay, they got it.
Ah, I figure out what your last name is. Where it's from.
Can you
Where
see
your
me?
mama stay and where your daddy stay. Do
Huh.
I see? No.
I put in a request.
I know I accepted
Oh,
it.
okay. Okay, got it. So allow.
Did your home
There.
screen? That's very dangerous.
Hmm?
Maca McCaskill family history. McCaskill surname meaning Scottish angelized form of Gaelic
Form of Gaelic
Gael,
Magasgel.
son of Asgael, a shortened Gaelic is
Gaelic. That's Gaelic.
oh, that's Gaelic.
So this
What the heck does Gaelic
A and E
mean?
is A. Gay. Gay.
What
It's gay.
Gaelic, like gay, like you licking gay shit,
Gaelic.
like Gaelic.
And Gaelic form of Norse personal name of Ask Till.
I still.
So
So what? You come from a family tree of gay people or something?
I have no idea.
Because what does Gaelic sound? What is
Gaelic
Gaelic?
is just another word for Gaelic is just another word for old Irish. It's the language of the Gaelic language. It's a Scottish language.
Relating to the these words geodelic
Look,
group
it says,
Celtic languages.
where's the McCaskill family from? You can see how many McCaskill families moved over time by selecting different
Oh,
census.
Scottish. How the hell you have Scottish in you?
You see this area right here called Georgia,
Mm,
right?
mm,
So like in South Carolina, that's where the slaves were at.
mm,
And then you can either go north or you can go south.
mm,
All of my family went south. So that's where you got
mm.
15%, 5 or 33.
So you don't necessarily have Scottish in you. It's just that like your ancestors, that the McCaskill family, they bought your family members and then gave y'all that last name.
Yeah.
But that's not
See,
really your last name.
see here it is right here. You can see the
That's
McCaskill,
sick.
Donald McCaskill name, right? It's 1920s, 1920s, 2010. It goes back kind of far.
Damn.
Lena
Damn.
McCaskill, Arkansas, George James Oscar, Gertrude McCaskill, Doris
So all these are your
McCaskill.
cousins. All these are your relatives.
No, they're not my relatives. They have the same family name.
Yeah, I mean, how did they all get the same family name if you're not
Be
related?
oh, because we're not really related. Like the slave master and the slave were not related, right?
Yeah, they weren't related. But on paper, y'all are related on paper.
On paper, no, because it's like saying the person Brown is the same. Like you have if your last name is Brown, are you related to every Brown in the world? No. You're only related to the people that are inside your family.
Which to me is very dumb. Like, why is there no unique last names? How come every people can have the same last names and not be related? If it's forced upon like in slavery, okay, I get it. Slavery happened, so they're giving people their last names. That's not supposed to happen.
Do you
Cool.
really want to know the reason why?
Yeah, because you see there's like okay, for instance, like you see like a last name that is popular within like the same race,
Hmm.
but they're not even related.
Mm.
Why is that?
Okay, so let's go way back in the time, right?
Back
Back
in
before
yonder.
Puff Daddy did all his shit, right? So a long time ago, like when there's the culture, like groups of people were always in one place. So a lot of times the whoever the leader was, right? They can take the name of that leader. Depends on what culture you're in, right? So
Mm,
you'll say if I was in the kingdom of Mac, right?
mm,
Then I'm from Mac and I'm Mac. I'm a kingdom of this, right? I'm one
mm,
of his children. Okay. So that's one way. Then you
mm,
have also because there's so few people, when they spread, they just took the name of this and that. They'll took the name Brown, they'll take this name. But for us, for black people, we were brought over here, and then whoever family we ended up in, we had to take that person's name,
yeah, yeah, yeah. That part, yeah, yeah,
right? So we
yeah.
didn't really. So that's why, like, a lot of people, or not a lot of people, but some people famously changed their last name. Akor, Shakara Akor, Shakara, what is his name? Tupac's mother,
Who? Oh, Tupac
Shakara.
mother. She changed her
Yeah,
last name.
yeah. A lot of those people's names are different, right?
Mm,
They didn't take the name of the slave owner. Malcolm X is probably one of the biggest ones, right? Because it was Malcolm Little.
and he changed the X.
He changed it to X. Uh, Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay.
That was his name was Cassius Clay.
Yeah, his first name was his slave name was Cassius Clay,
Oh shit.
but he changed it to Muhammad Ali.
Oh
It
shit.
wasn't. It was that huge movement when black people were going back and changing their names to represent who they felt they were before.
Mm,
It wasn't like, oh, we don't know what to do. Like, let's keep the same name. It was just more like, I don't like the fact that I was owned by white people. Let me change my name.
right, right.
So
Damn. I got to change my last name too. Cause my last name Thomas. Abel Thomas.
yeah.
Abel Thomas say, you know that's a slave name. Thomas? What? I don't look like no damn Thomas. I gotta change
Yeah.
the
Either
name.
that or a fucking train. So
Bro, do you know how many white people I see when I'm checking IDs that their last name be Thomas? And I look at them and I just be like, you bastard.
no shit.
You bastard.
No shit.
Yo,
Speaking about last names, what do you think about that the last name Zoran?
Zoran?
Yeah, the last name
What's that?
Zoran. Zoran, you don't know who
Who's
Zoran?
sound like some like mystical person.
Did you know judges get hate mail?
Uh
What is this? Who the hell? Is Zoran the one who, oh, he's the one
yeah,
who just
that's
came
an
elected for what's it called?
hold on a second. Let's check this out.
But there's no volume.
Oh, I gotta put the volume on it.
Yeah. It's no volume. This guy who just won.
Yeah.
So wait, what did he win? He was mayor of New York?
The mayor of New York.
I don't know why people are happy. He's just still gonna do whatever it is whoever's in charge wants him to do anyway. So
He's in charge.
there's people higher than him that's in charge. He don't say the final say.
The
So
mayor, okay, so here's a fallacy that you got to get, right? There's a big fallacy between presidents, mayors, and governors.
hmm,
So the person that has more pull in their area will probably be a mayor or a governor. The president has pull, but it doesn't. They're elected by their officials around them, but who holds office more would be or longer would be your mayors.
But all three of them don't have like mayor. They all have bosses. They all have bosses, people who are the leaders of this world, the people who make the final decisions.
Who are those
They're the
people?
ones who are the bosses. We don't know them people. They don't reveal themselves. That's why they have things like presidencies, mayor, and all these things, because these people are here to be the face of their organization. They don't show their face. That's the brilliancies of what they do, and then leave us here to vote, fight, riot, do all these things, thinking that we have some power and some say so. But in reality, we have no power, no say so. Whoever comes in there is still. Obama was president. He's a black person. He was president. You would think that, oh,
Who
he'll
is
make
you?
some law, huh?
Who is you would think?
Like, I mean, okay, black people, we would think that, like he would come out and start doing some cool shit for black people, like even GZ came out saying my president is black, my band back blue, like, yo, people were happy that he was president. So you would think that it would be, okay, reparations. We get reparations. If your last name is Caucasian, change that shit. Law. You would think some cool things would happen. But he could only do as much because the people in power, they were like, hey, buddy, just because you president and you black, don't think you're gonna come out here and say, nah, we have our things that we need, our agendas that we need sorted. You need to come sort them agendas out, do your job, and that's that. That's
Okay.
that. So he's the mayor. Congratulations to him. But look at his face. He ain't gonna do shit. He know he ain't gonna do shit. Look at his face. What is he gonna do for New York? He gonna stop the rats? You think he gonna catch all the rats in New York?
All
You
right.
think he
So so this
you
is
think he want to go catch
I'm
the
I'm so
rats?
glad I'm so glad I'm here, but sometimes I'm not
I'm trying to tell
because
you something, son.
this is right up my alley. Because I went to school in Japan for my degrees in international affairs, political science, right?
Mm.
So pretty much for the last 4.5, 5 years, because I double majored. We talked about civics. And I had that same mentality when I came. Do you have a motion thing for your camera? Isn't it nice? These
Yeah,
niggas
it follows
walking
me and
around and
shit.
shit.
I got like the FBI following me. This is like dun dun dun
It's
dun
China
dun. But
following you. It's the kids that made that.
yeah. So I'm kidding, China following me right now.
Yeah. So
So this is the exact thing you were studying for.
all right. So I had that same mentality when I came in. It's like it has to be. There's a cabal. There's a group of people that's behind the scenes that's not talking about things that make things happen. Right
Mm,
there. It's
mm.
like you ever seen Inspector Gadget
Yeah,
and then had Dr. Claw, right?
right.
The evil Dr. Claw. Behind you never get to see his face or nothing. You know nothing about him. So the problem with that thing is that we live in reality and nothing like that can actually happen. The
What do
reason
you mean?
why is because one, there's too many people involved in life itself, right?
Yeah.
Just in general. So yes, the president is a figurehead. Yes, he does have people around him that tell him what he needs to be doing. Those are his cabinet, right? A governor, same thing. They have a cabinet. But above him, above the governor for the state of New York or for the city of New York, there is no one else except for, or yeah, mayor. I'm sorry, the mayor of New York. Nobody above him except for the governor.
Mm,
You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
So who's telling him what to do? Well, the people are, because the people elected him, right? And his cabinet. His cabinet is the biggest part of his persona, who he is, because they're the ones that go out and try to make things happen,
Mm,
right? That's like if I say, "Hey, man, we're gonna go." give everybody sandwiches, and then we're going to give some free this or free that or do this or do that. Well, that person that's going to go get the sandwiches is his cabinet member.
Mm,
And that cabinet member has to go out and go figure out where all this stuff come from. Now, if they go out there and buy the sandwiches for everybody, how are they going to get the money? Where are they going to get this from? That's up to
mm,
them, right? The
mm,
governor's like, hey, just make it happen. They're going to go out and go try to get these things done.
mm,
If his cabinet fucks up, then he fucks up.
mm.
But you don't see, hey, Johnny messed up the sandwiches. You're going to say Zoran messed up the sandwiches. Why? Because he's the figurehead and shit
It's
grows downhill. Not up.
right, right.
So I get it. I get that feeling like it got to be somebody behind him. It got to be, but it's not. The people that are around, like,
But it is though.
well, here's an example of that, right? Um, if not too long ago, the President Trump had a meeting with a lot of he had a meeting with a lot of CEOs.
Who Donald?
Yeah.
Old McDonald had a family.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Uh, Trump CEOs gifts. All right. Let's look at this shit. This tells a lot.
Everybody wants kung fu
This
fighting.
tells a lot.
What's this?
So this is the CEO of Apple, Tim Cook.
Mm,
He doesn't like Trump, but in order for him to be able to do the things that he does and make the money that he does, right? Apple CEO gives Trump a plaque of 24 karat gold base.
mm.
That's Tim Cook, one of the richest men in the world, going to talk to Donald Trump. Why do you think that is?
So, so the Apple can continue what they're doing.
Exactly. So who's who's in power? Who's above him? Why doesn't Tim Cook go to the powers that be, right? If he's gonna
But
go
these
and
are but these are the this is just all for the cameras and the this is
hell
just
no,
for
it is. You're absolutely right. It is for the cameras, but for who?
the public. So the public perspective, because
Tim
you had
Cook could
said
have did.
he don't
Tim
like Trump.
Tim
So
could have
Trump, I'm
did.
sure Trump is aware of that. I'm sure Trump is aware that he don't like him.
Well, who you think set this shit up?
Who said what? This meeting?
Yeah.
Shit. It could be anybody. Anybody could have set it up. I mean,
Yes, his cabinet. Trump's
who-
cabinet came in. This is how it works, right? And I say this because being in the military, having like years of experience in the military, you understand how
mm,
bureaucracy works.
mm,
So Trump is like, all right, these people need to pay their tithes. They need to show their loyalty to me or loyalty or their they need to show me that like they need to bow down, kowtow to me so that I don't get on their radar,
mm.
right? So what do you need to do? You got to go and pay to the king. You go to the king, hey, look, and who's going to set it up? The cabinet. You're going to do this in front of everybody and show everybody in the world that you're bound down to me. You're giving me what I need so that you can get what you want, right? You want to go back and do that crazy shit? You want to make a new Apple iPhone Touch that touches your balls, whatever? You got to go through me, right?
Yeah, with
So
the tariffs and stuff.
I'm
Yeah.
going to put it on TV. I'm going to make sure everyone sees that you're following who. Now, what does that optic look like? Looks like Apple's bound down to him. Facebook is bound down to him. Goldman Sachs is bound down to him. All these different people because they're doing dirty work behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But instead of them of Trump going against them, if they bow down to him, they have to. Now
So
they
what
follow.
are ways that Trump can even go against them?
So how can Trump bother them, right? When
Yeah.
I said go against, it's not like really going against. It's more like he can impose tariffs on their companies,
On who? Apple, like, okay, let's say Apple. Let's just take Apple.
on
Apple, right?
materials, on materials like
On,
aluminum. Your
yeah.
phone is aluminum, right?
Yeah, but they're getting this
Silicone.
shit from Congo. They're getting it from Congo. They're not even getting it from here.
I know.
So really, they could get up and leave America. The
No, they
headquarters of
can't.
Apple, yeah, they can. They can just go to another country.
How are they going to sell it in the country?
What do you mean?
Who runs the border of America?
The border was it America?
Yeah, the
Trump?
borders of yeah, that's why. So import export shipments, like when he's trying to bring what Trump is trying to do and is not good. It's not good and it's not bad. He's centralized on America. The problem with that is that maybe like 100 years ago, that would have been fine. But our world is so
Mm.
flat, right? Our world is flat. We buy everything from other people all the time.
Yeah.
This I got this maple syrup, right?
Sorry.
I got some maple syrup from Canada.
You bought it from Canada Life. You shipped it in or you was in
No, it's
Canada?
bought in the store, but it's from Canada. Now
Oh, it's
let's
from
look.
Canada.
Yeah, but where's this product actually from? Where's this cap from?
Vietnamese.
Right? Where's this bottle from? Where's the labeling from? Where's the paper that makes the label from?
But the amount of
Where's the
plastic
ink?
bottles but the amount of plastic bottles them Asian ladies be picking up in San Francisco, I would hope from San Francisco, but
Go.
I'm assuming it's not from San Francisco. They
You
pick
would
up a
think,
lot of
right?
bottles, but
You would think. You would want to
yeah,
think.
I don't know what they do with them plastics, but they pick up a lot of plastics in San Francisco.
Yeah.
That should just start
America
a whole company.
America is a company and it's a company.
It
And
is a
it's like,
company. But I mean, they could get on the plane. Yeah, they run the border, but we got planes. So Apple headquarters could go and set up. Why didn't they just
where?
go set up in Congo? They can go set up in Congo. I mean, they're already taking
Who the
the
fuck?
shit from
Wait, wait,
Congo
wait. Set up in Congo and do what? Who's going to work
and
there?
sell Apple. Sell
Who's going to work
Apple.
there?
They already got the people. Oh, you talking about like people from the offices who's gonna
Okay.
go work.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
pay you all that money. They gonna find South African. They gonna find people to go work that shit. That is not an issue.
Okay,
We can find
so
workers.
let's do that, right? Let's run through that scenario. They go to
Mm,
the Apple goes to Congo. They set up a
mm,
huge area, billions of dollars to make this whole area, right?
right.
Okay, where's your raw materials coming from to make your stuff?
Congo.
Congo doesn't make every raw material in the world.
No, but that's where they get their material to make the phone.
No, the fuck. They make the raw material, but who's going to process that material?
China. They can go process that shit from China. Good,
Taiwan.
good.
Who
Or
makes all your
Taiwan.
Taiwan makes all your chips. That's why we like Taiwan.
There you go. Go Taiwan.
Okay.
They could use it for
So now,
Taiwan.
now where are you going to sell it at?
What, like the phone or the chip?
Yeah, we're going to sell a phone.
The phone? Worldwide. It's still gonna be worldwide.
How?
You can still, what do you mean
Who's
how?
who's going to be a distributor?
This should the plane. On the plane or
Who's
the ship.
you just say, wait. Let's go back, okay? You just built this whole place. You ain't got no planes yet, nigga. You ain't got no planes yet. You're
What
Apple.
you mean? Congo got airport. There's airports in Congo.
Yes, I'm
They
not
got
saying they don't have it. One, you're gonna have to do ship because it's cheaper. You're
right.
not you're not putting every iPhone on a fucking plane and shipping it around the world like Santa Claus, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you?
They gonna use a reindeer and
All somebody's gonna do is blow that bitch up and fucking iPhones are flying everywhere for free, right?
oh like what do you think it's gonna be in what's that word called? Sophisticated? Like it's sophisticated?
What?
You think it's
Did you try to say sophisticated? You
It
said
is gonna
frust
be.
you put frustrated and sophisticated together.
Yeah, I just made a whole new word. You think they're gonna be sophisticated? What's the shit? Compass that people like intercepted. Like people gonna try and like intercept
Intercepted?
messages.
Well,
Yeah,
no.
there's a word
But
that I'm looking for, but I don't know why it's not coming to
okay.
my head right now.
But the problem is that yes, you can have a company in other you have places every other places, right? But this is what happens with the iPhone. The iPhone is made and it's assembled in China right now,
Yeah, yeah,
brought to America, and then shipped out again,
right,
right?
right.
So it's an American company. If
It
if
started in America.
yeah, but if it's still American company because our label it says if you look on the back of your iPhone, it says assembled in China, made in California, like design
Right,
in
right,
California, right?
right, right,
So now the designers are in California. So
right.
if Trump wanted to, he can say, well, you know what? I'm going to get rid of all your um, immigration.
Like all the
So
immigrants working at Apple.
so all the immigrants, all the people who have these what the H-1B visas or whatever, yeah, you got to
Mhm.
go.
And then how
You
you
got to
think
go.
Apple can come back that? Because this is what I'm trying to allude to, right?
You see how Chinese
America
people, you
needs
see how Chinese people in fucking, they ain't not pick. Now we're gonna have all streets full of fucking cans because ain't no Chinese people out there picking them up.
yeah, we can't have that. Somebody gotta come pick this shit up. Now you'd be surprised. It's gonna be a buddy named Dylan that's gonna be out there picking it up. Some white guy, some homeless white guy named Dylan gonna be out there trying to pick
Why is
that
a
shit.
homeless guy named Dylan?
Because I know a homeless guy named
Okay.
Dylan. And he out there in them streets. I see him often. He's a
Oh,
good musician too. I'm having one on the pod too. But I'm gonna ask him to see if he if he be willing to go pick up them cans if need be. But yo, what I'm trying to allude to is that I feel like America needs Apple more than Apple needs America.
yeah, of course.
Apple is literally the majority, these big companies, in fact, are all the majority of the American economy.
Wait a second.
So,
No,
yes.
no.
Okay. Let's look up. Who is contributing to America's economy the most? Like what companies is out here contributing to America's economy the most? Because yo, everybody, damn near everybody got Apple. Damn near.
I don't.
Well, as I said, damn near shit.
The
What?
biggest contributor.
Yeah, which companies are the biggest contributors to America's economy? So that'd be very important to know and dissect because we gotta get to the bottom of this.
So we're
Oh,
gonna look at our GDP, right?
yeah.
So the top the top contributing industries in America are real estate, rentals, and leasing. The industry has been
Real
the
estate,
largest
rentals,
single
and
computer.
leasing.
It is, yeah. So you got to think about it. Real estate, every single company, every single person has to be somewhere.
Right, right, right,
And all that land is paid for by someone or bought
right,
by someone, right?
right.
So real estate, rental, and leasing is this industry has been the largest single contributor to the United States GDP.
And all
Professional
three of
and
them is like one. It's like all under one. All three of them, rental, leasing, and real estate. Or is it different? Is it different?
so renting
It's different, but are they categorize it all as one
it's
to
categorized in
contribute?
one. Real estate is always
Okay.
categorized as one, right?
So real estate, leasing, and rental, are all three of them, are they grouping all of them into like all three of these are the number one contributors to the economy? See, and this is
Um,
Wikipedia. Anybody can go and
oh,
Trump
there's a
people
share
went
some.
up there to write this here. Because
Okay.
yeah, you do need land for sure, but bro,
Well, okay, so right here, according to the World Bank, the US accounted for 14 point no, let's see. The world largest economy by we're the world's largest economy. So the contributors to are there's
Man, we gotta go to another site. I'm not gonna lie. Wikipedia, that's Wikipedia. Anyone can go in there and write anything. Well, what AI ChatGPT saying? Wait. Yeah, what's this? The biggest contributors to the US
you wanna
GDP.
try out DeepSeek?
But say again, what's DeepSeek? What's that?
DeepSeek.
DeepSeek. That sounds like an Indian dude. DeepSeek. Mandip, DeepSeek. What's your name? I'm DeepSeek. What's wrong with your body? DeepSeek in here. That sounds like a rapper from India. DeepSeek coming to the street looking for
A
the
rapper
peep.
from India.
DeepSeek, what you gonna do now? DeepSeek in the house and we looking for the crowd. DeepSeek. Yo, what was the inspiration on the song DeepSeek? Yeah, I just did it to my friend and DeepSeek. They told me I should be a rapper. My name should be DeepSeek. Shippy shicky shick. I love Biggie Smalls.
Okay. The broadest answer, the service sector, over 80% of America's GDP, which is true. That's just the service industry, right? Massive
Wait, is
diverse.
DeepSeek like an AI? Is this like an AI web program?
Yeah,
DeepSeek?
it's a Chinese AI. They
Yo,
created
I'm
it.
telling you, all these AI programs, all their names are all Asians and all Indians. ChatGPT, DeepSeek, it's all it's all Indian, yo. ChatGPT, DeepSeek, Mandeep, beep. ChatGPT, DeepSeek, DeepSeek.
So here
Wait,
you
by the
go.
way, oh,
So
okay,
major contributors, right?
hmm
Financial industry, the technology and innovation, right?
there you go.
Silicon Valley, Seattle, Austin.
There
These are
you
the
go.
biggest places, right?
hmm
Real estate, renting, leasing, healthcare.
hmm
So these are the
hmm
major areas.
hmm
So then you have subsets of the service
But it
sector.
says other major contributors. So who's the main?
There is no main.
Obviously,
It's
right.
it's
But
like
there gotta be like a top five, top three.
are you trying to
And
say like what companies?
uh,
Because when you break down the GDP of a country, it's not in the company, it's in the sector,
okay. So yeah,
right?
sector.
Yeah. So like your sectors, like your service sectors, anything that deals with service, like giving out things, right? That's your
Mm,
service sector is overwhelming the largest contributor to the GDP of a country. It's
mm,
a massive, it says the massive diverse category encompasses finance, insurance, real estate, healthcare, retail, professional services, right? So let's look
mm.
down. It says the most
Wait, like
specific
what? Like
answers.
what? Okay, specific. Yeah.
So if we look down into the contributors itself, right? Um, let's see, economic sector and the service sector, which has real estate. These are your biggest things right here. Financial industry, the technology industry, real estate and rental, and healthcare. Those are the contributors to the GDP. That's why
Mm,
they're when they say they want to cut something, they're going to cut it from one of these five
mm,
or one of these four, right?
mm,
They want to cut things from healthcare because healthcare is too expensive or they're putting too much money into this. So let's cut healthcare. They're not going to cut rent, right? They're talking about, oh, the rent's too high. Yeah, it is too high, but they're not going to cut that.
right.
Technology, they might cut technology, but companies like
Then I got
Apple,
art
Microsoft, and
technology.
Google, they're independent companies. So they contribute to it. But what they're doing is they're contributing in the way of like in innovation to make the country better.
Right.
Right.
Right. It's just people who have dreams and ideas, and the shit is blowing up, and it just happens that they create that dreams and idea in America. So that's why I say that the government needs Apple, the likes of Apple, Google, more
Government don't
than
need Apple.
fucking bro. You just seen for yourself. DeepSeek. DeepSeek just told you that Apple is one of because
We need
releasing
banana.
rendering, yes,
Fuck Apple.
huh?
Apple,
Man, but
listen, we
bro,
don't
if
need we
if
don't need Apple. The reason why we don't need Apple is because there's other companies out there that can make similar products
who can
on this.
replace Apple in America? Who can replace Apple in America? Who? If Apple leave, if they go to any country, who can come to America and replace Apple?
I mean, come to America. It's already there. Samsung will take that spot real quick.
Anybody,
Like that. They're like, yeah. You who do
anybody
you
that try to lie on
who do
Samsung.
you hey, who do you think is waiting for them? You know
Yeah,
who's waiting? You know who's waiting like this? They're like this. Go ahead,
bro.
fuck up around.
Nobody going to Samsung. No, like Apple is like
What are
a
you talking
cult.
about?
It's like a cult. But people they make
If
fun of people for having the green. Yeah, when you send a message and your shit is in green, they make fun of you. Like it's a cult. Apple have a whole like following,
you
religion,
know what we
like
call those people?
cult followers.
No, we call them idiots.
Well, there you go. So
Wait,
that means
wait.
that Samsung will have to change the minds of these idiots because they already followed Apple to the core.
But you
So that
just
means they'll
said,
have to
wait,
change
wait.
their minds.
But you just said if Apple left, who's going to take
All
that
right.
control?
Right.
Samsung. If Apple
Samsung.
left, they don't have a choice.
But so that means that Samsung now will have to take Apple's customers. They will have to change
And they
because
would
it's Apple,
love it.
but Apple will still be Apple though. That's the thing. They're just in another country.
You know, Apple is not the
So
big,
it's
it's
so
one of the biggest companies in the world, but outside of
right.
this country, okay, here's a thing for you. Did you know
Okay.
that let me see. Let's look this up. I'm gonna make sure I'm right on this.
And Apple, the phone will probably be cheaper too because they're gonna be in another country. So the phone will probably be cheaper. It's only this expensive because they're in America. So if they were to go set up in Taiwan, instead of spending like 1,800 on a phone, you can spend like 900, 800 on a phone. That'll even benefit them in the long run. So Samsung, bro, they're gonna have to get a lot of people on their campaign. I'm talking about like LeBron James. They're gonna need a lot of celebrities to come to change the minds of the people. They all them they're gonna have to slap like six camera lenses on the phone to convince people. Nigga, your phone, that phone, it needs to come with already money in the bank. Like when you buy a Samsung phone, already gonna be $50 in your bank account. Like that's these are the ways that Samsung can try and thing. So now what is this you're looking up? What is this? The Chinese? What is this?
All right, check this out. So Apple initially launched the iPhone, initially launched 2008, right?
Mhm.
Not officially
That's when
available.
Obama became president, 2008.
Yes, I know. But check this out. But that's when the iPhone number one came out, right?
Mhm.
Who made that phone?
Who made it? China?
China. So the
Mhm.
first phone, the iPhone, was not officially available in the place it was made.
Right.
You couldn't buy an Apple iPhone 1 in the country it was made in.
Yeah, that's some American shit right there. That's
No,
some
it's
Europe.
because China would not let you buy it. Of course, Apple would sell it. Apple would sell that shit to anybody. It's crack. Why could you sell crack to somebody? Because your daddy, Shi Dada, the Chinese president,
He don't want no crack.
he said, "Fuck that! Y'all gonna buy my crack."
And what
The
crack they
first of
got?
Listen, the first official iPhone launch in China came with the iPhone 3G,
Mm.
and it wasn't until 2000 iPhone 4 was a global phenomenon, and China was no exception. And this design, the Retina display, created massive demand. And at that time, the great game changer, because China had Huawei, they had
Ooh, Wale. Yeah, that's a
Huawei,
rapper.
they had
Huawei.
Huawei, they had Huawei, they had
Huawei. The fuck is that? That's a phone?
yeah, it's a company,
Huawei.
Huawei. They
That's
make
so
all
funny, yo. Huawei. Why
they
wait? Why wait to write her a letter? Just call her. Huawei. Like
China
why wait?
Telecom, yeah, China Telecom and China Mobile joins in 2011, 2014.
Okay.
Like almost what, five years later,
Mm,
they weren't able to use it. So they began to selling the iPhone 4S. So after
mm,
4 years after that the initial came out, then people started using it. And it wasn't until
mm.
2014 where the world's largest carrier, over 7 million subscribers at launch, the iPhone 5 and 5C was the first ones that most people had.
Yo, China, they would do anything for money. How do you create somebody else's phone and be like, nah, you can't sell it here though. We'll make it for you, but you can't sell it here. We
No,
already
no,
got
no,
our own
you
shit.
can't. It's not that they won't sell it here. They won't allow you to buy it. Because you can go to America and buy it, but you won't buy it in that country. And
But
you won't have service in that country.
that's what I'm saying. But that's like yeah, we'll accept your money, but you can't. You can't sell that shit here. You can't. Don't bring that shit here.
Yeah,
Like
because
you can
that's
bring it
China.
here, but it's not gonna work. That's
Because China's trying to keep the policy for in China. Because
Then
one
why make the product? Why make the product? Because it's like because now look now eventually 4 years later
question,
they
that's a
submitted
wonderful. Ask
and
that
now
question
they're
again.
selling it.
Ask that question
Oh,
again.
wait, I didn't know what I asked. What I asked, why? Oh, why would you create the product? Because if you don't want people to buy it in your country when you already have your own phones, why would you then go and create Apple for Apple? And now
Got you.
Apple 4 years later, you selling it now.
You ready?
Yeah.
So why would China stop people from buying the phone that they make in their own country? Why?
No,
Well,
mm. No, that's not the question. The question is why would they make it? Like why
why
would
would
they
they make the phone and not be able to buy the same phone, right?
yeah,
Why
why
would you
would you
even make it?
why would you even agree to make it knowing that you don't want your people to buy this product?
If I showed you how to make a paper airplane, right? And
Mm.
then that paper airplane became the best paper airplane in the world, what
Mm.
would you do with that information?
I will build a infrastructure
For your
and make it.
own for your own paper airplane, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I make a company. Yeah, I make a team company. Yeah, call that
Now
shit.
go now
Blue
go look
flags.
at go look at Xiaomi, go look at Huawei, go look at um what's the other company? Yeah, Xiaomi, Huawei, and OnePlus. Look at all the other Chinese companies and look how their phones looked compared to the
Mm.
iPhone. They're copies of it.
Let's see what they look like. What they look like.
Yeah.
Okay. What let's see. So okay. Oh, so what you're saying is that so okay, this company is way more Wale. I'm gonna call that shit Wale. So Wale, all them people, right? They already existed before Apple, or around the same time. Did they already exist before Apple, or did they all exist at the same time?
No, before and then
So they
afterwards.
existed. So they existed before Apple. So the phones they were making before Apple, they were making like the typical like Nokia N95 types of phones. Like they were making like the BlackBerry types of phones and shit where you have to like type everything in. Them brick phones. They were making brick type of phones.
Hmm.
And then Apple had this idea to add a screen to the phone. Instead, fuck all that tapping shit on buttons. We gonna tap on the screen. How come nobody thought about that? I mean, that's one of them simple. That's one of them simple discoveries. That's one of those where you're sitting and you're like, damn, how did nobody think about that? But it's so simple and so brilliant. Like, hey, instead of typing on bricks, let's type on a screen
Are you asking
and try.
why they did that?
No. Why? I'm saying like how brilliant of a small idea that is. How brilliant, like no, like how come nobody thought about this? Like to type on a screen versus typing on buttons. Because that was the major difference. That's the iPhone. The iPhone is typing on screens.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is. So like
Yeah.
the fact that they even thought about that is brilliant. And so they had that idea. So in order to bring that idea to fruition, they had to go to China, and China But how come they couldn't just do it here in America? Why they have to go to China? Is it because of costs?
Yeah,
Or is
of
it because
course,
of
cost.
so it's
And
costs don't
why would you go anywhere else? Like, well, first, China not gonna they're gonna charge their people cheaper. It's cheaper to make it in China.
Mm.
Just cheaper.
What one is that? This is the Wale one? Huawei? Huawei?
Huawei,
Huawei?
Huawei, Hua, W
Huawei?
A H U A, Hua, and then Wei,
Huawei?
Wei.
Huawei?
Released in January 2012. Display
So,
4.3 HD, front camera 8 megapixels, 1 gigabyte RAM, weight 110 grams, battery 1600 milliamp hours, right?
Huawei.
Two, camera gets bigger.
The camera gets bigger. Yo, why that guy
Yeah.
in the cat looks like your friend?
Huh.
That nigga looks like your friend, yo.
Look at this.
Black and white version. Oh, they got the pink version too. Okay.
Yeah, but look at see this right here on the side? See these right here?
the microchips, the micro what's
Dual.
that called?
Dual.
Oh, yeah, that's some foreign shit. Dual SIM cards? Oh, that's some foreign shit, boy.
So
You have some phones you can do three. You got three in there.
look, this is when the iPhone what is it? The iPhone 5 came out. This is
Mhm.
theirs. Same.
But you know what they say, the originator is always the best, is always the better. You can copy and paste all you want, but I'm going to the original source.
What are you talking about
'Cause
when it comes to what?
when it comes to anything, like if I'm looking
Bullshit.
at
That's not true.
what the original is always better than the copy.
No, that's not true.
What you mean? So
Okay.
you've seen a copy better than an original?
Yeah. TV. Any TV you want. Who made the TV?
Like who made the first TV?
Who made the original TVs?
I don't know. Who?
America.
America?
Who makes them better? Japan. Who
Mm.
made the first car?
America is the first country to make a TV?
Yeah,
Like the first,
America invented the TV.
really?
Yeah.
They would invent some lazy ass shit. America would be the original of a lazy ass device. Like TV.
No,
I'm
our
sure
stuff was
America.
just big. Our stuff was big. What did Japan do? They took it and made it smaller.
They slipped
What
that
about
bitch down.
cars? What about cars? Who was the first? The Model T from Ford, right?
America is the first country to make a car.
The Model T, yeah, the first car was invented in America.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Who made it better?
Wow.
Japan.
The niggas got tired of. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
I get what you're saying. Like the originated use is really good. However, like phones, the iPhone is great, but what's better than iPhone? Samsung.
No, I
Nobody
don't know
likes.
about that. Yeah, I started a Samsung,
Okay,
and
so
I
here's a
have.
question for you. What makes the iPhone better than this? Is because it's the ecosystem that it's in. It really is. The camera is it's easy to use for idiots. If you want an iPhone,
Who iPhone? Yeah.
you can take a it's sexy, it's easy for no one has to think about anything,
Mm-hmm,
right? If you get an Apple, where do you go? You just go like people still don't know how to use their iPhone, but it's the most
All the
simple
time.
thing in the world.
Mm-hmm.
What was Apple's one of their mottos was think different, means not think at all.
Think less, non-thinking.
Yeah, right. Think less, right?
Think less.
Think different, but think less. For
Mm,
everything
I
that
think.
everything that
I think for
Samsung's
you.
everything that Samsung's doing, like the dual screen and multitasking inside a phone, that's been done by someone else. It's until now that Apple's just starting to do those things.
So multitasking, as in like, you know how you can watch like a YouTube video and you can swipe up the video and you can go into other apps while the video is still playing. So other companies been doing that.
Fuck yeah.
Well, I did hear that iPhone they do be well, I mean China stole from them. People stole from them. They were the first people to have a screen where you can touch on their screen. So if people been stealing from them, okay, them too, they're stealing back. So it's just fair game. Me, I'm on the side of fair. What's fair, what's right? I have an iPhone, yes, but I started with Samsung. I started with Nokia. I had a BlackBerry. And I don't mind going to these phones later again. But if iPhone were the first people to have a device where you can type on the screen,
You know who was the
anybody
first
else
person
who
to have a
comes to
color
that,
screen?
what do you mean colored screen?
Okay, so yeah, the black one with all black people on it. The first one that had niggas on it. The first colored screen. Hey, you coloreds.
Colored screen.
All right, so here's a trip for you, right? This will take you back. Back before we used to have flip phones, right? And you had the
Mm,
Nokia, you had the flip phone and stuff, and that color on it
mm.
was like green or something like that, or black and like don't
Black and
nothing in
white
the
and
back.
shit.
Yeah, black and white, right?
Yeah.
I was in Japan in 2009, right?
Mm,
2008. And this before the iPhone came out and stuff like that, right? Or 2000, not before that. I'm
mm,
sorry, 1990, 1998, 99. I was in Japan, 99.
mm.
Docomo was the first one to have a colored screen. It didn't change. It wasn't color, it went multicolor. It was the first colored screen. And I would go and like change my screen to orange, and it would just change the screen to orange.
And you could talk to it to at that time. What year is this?
This is back in 2000 and no, 1998.
1990. And you could talk to it? You could talk to it?
Yeah, he was like aka, kuro, shiro, like say it in
Oh,
Japanese,
shit.
and it would listen to you, and it would change the screen.
And at that time, iPhone didn't even exist.
No, let me look at.
Wow. So that means that that's why they went to China. That means that Asia is the lead we're leading when it comes to like phones and stuff. That means that they were the ones that were leading in they still have that shit in touchscreen though. Like they can do all that talking. They still have that shit in touchscreen. That's the part they couldn't figure out to make that shit in touchscreen. They're like glass. Why would I put it on glass? Why? But it is safer. Why would I do glass? That's
No shit,
stupid.
right? No shit. Here it is right here.
Oh shit. That's some sexy ass phones too. Oh,
These are the old Japanese
stupid.
phones.
Oh shit. You had this, you were balling.
I had that one.
Oh
Look
shit.
at the batteries on the back.
Some fat ass batteries. Nigga, you took that
So
battery
this is
some
before, like
salt.
the old Japanese phones, a long time ago. This is like the colored screen.
I might get me a flip phone just to bring it back. Did that phone have wheels on it? Yeah, could you imagine a phone with wheels and the phone can just follow you? Like, you know them suitcases where it has the wheels and the suitcase can just follow you? They should have phones like that where you have wheels and the phone can just follow you. So you never lose your phone.
You
You
use your
know,
phone.
like when are they gonna start making phones that you can call your keys or your wallet or some shit for people that like to lose shit like me? Like all these inventions and I still can't call my lost item. I should be able to call my lost item. Like all these inventions, I can't call my keys. That's
You,
crazy.
you no, you need to have a memory, motherfucker. Like that has nothing to do with the
I mean,
key.
come on,
You
man.
want to
They
call your
put
keys?
they
They
put
have Apple.
sugar in everything.
They put Apple AirTags on it.
Yeah,
Apple
they got air tags and stuff, bro.
AirTags are for Apple AirTags are for people who are insecure about their things and have no memory.
Insecure about their things, insecure about everything, to be honest. Like, if you're being totally
I've
honest.
seen I've seen the I've heard about people put like we have kids that you put an AirTag on your kids' backpacks and shit. But
That's
you
too
think
much. Well, yeah, I guess that's
you're
good.
gonna find
Yeah,
out you're gonna find out where they're getting fucked? What are you talking about?
yeah.
You can't unwrap you
Yo, hey, I
ain't
want to
gonna
know.
Hey, where's
Hey,
my kid at? It's too late. That nigga's gone. He's getting fucked right now.
that nigga at Denny's, the back of Denny's.
He's back, back at Dennis getting his balls, getting his shit pushed
Getting
in.
balls licked, getting slammed. The slam breakfast. It
Oh my
ain't even
God.
breakfast hours yet. Slam breakfast. Yo, speaking of breakfast, we did a road trip. We went to Sacramento. We was in Sacramento out there.
Yeah. Sacramento's was
Uh,
bomb. I like that place.
yeah, Sacramento is cool. It's interesting, man. It's a very interesting place, man. Sacramento, man. Holy shit. I went up there and bombed my ass off. God damn. Nigga
That's what
bomb
you get
nigga,
for not telling jokes.
nigga bombed so badly.
Yeah, turn on lights on. That's
Bro.
fine. Hey, there we go. How
A
about that?
nigga bomb wild. It's a learning experience for sure. I look you have to study this bombing. I posted it on YouTube.
You posted this?
Yeah, I
Why?
posted it on YouTube
Why
of
would you
it.
do this when you suck at this? Look at that,
Man,
zero. You
this is
you're
so
good. You're good, but you just for this show, I would never post this. What's
nah,
wrong with you?
this is so people can see, okay, oh wow, look how trash this was and look how good it is now. This is like a reference point to
Are you trying
this.
to do like fat? You like the fat and skinny? Like I was
Yeah,
fat. I was
before and
200
after.
pounds. Look at my shit now, nigga. I'm muscle.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, people witnessed it, so might as well let the world witness it. Shit.
No, 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 no. The people that witnessed it should only the people that witnessed it.
Bro, and I was gonna talk to like them three girls that came in, two from LA. I was gonna talk to them, but after that bombing, now you have to go. It's time to leave. You can't talk.
Yeah,
You can't go.
you can't bomb and then try to talk to somebody after that. You can't
No,
like, oh
yeah,
yeah, what's up,
yeah.
girl? How you doing? I'm just chilling. What's
Mm-mm.
up? What? Let me get your number. And then you be like,
I just seen you at your job. You're not even good at your job. I see what you do.
hey, hey, I see you at your hobby and you're not good at it.
Hobby. Nah,
Because
this
it's
is
not
my
a job
job.
yet. Is it your job?
This is my job. Just the other day, somebody referred to like asked me, "Oh, do your siblings have a hobby like you?" Nigga, this is not a hobby. What are you talking about?
Well,
This is not
okay,
my hobby,
so this is why I think about it, right? I think of it, I treat it as my job. However, it's not there because it's not paying me yet. I'm still in the interview phase.
Nah, I'm an intern. That's why I'm an intern.
You're unpaid intern.
Yeah, but I'm still an intern. I mean, sometimes I get paid. I got paid for them night that night the mom and the second show. I got paid $30.
That's like being a pimp's assistant.
What?
It's like, I'm a pimp assistant. You remember that one movie with Mike Epps? And,
Look, look, look,
and
look.
he's like, I'm
An
baby
activity
powder.
hobby, an activity done regularly in one's leisure time for pleasure. Nigga, this shit is not for pleasure. You think it's pleasurable to be sick and to still have to go on stage and like,
Nobody
bro,
said you got to go on stage. And I don't go to work when I'm sick. What's wrong with you? I got
but
off
that's what I'm
days.
saying. But that's what I'm saying.
Here,
That's why it's not a hobby for
now
me.
look up the word job. And see if that bitch says healthcare plans.
A paid position
Hey,
of
babe.
regular employment. A task or piece of work, especially one that is paid. So okay, so that means every time I do get paid for it, it's a job. Anytime I don't get paid for it, it's an
You,
intern.
you
Ain't
know
a
what?
hobby.
You're I'll tell you like this. You're what we call a machine gunner.
What, what is
And
a machine gunner?
so in the Marine Corps, there's lots of jobs, right? There's over 300 plus
Mm,
jobs. One of the jobs is machine gunner. And the machine gunners, we say that the machine gunner's life expectancy is a machine gunner when employed, his life expectancy is 7 seconds.
7 seconds?
Yeah, that's
Why?
because when he's employed, when he's doing his job, his life expectancy is only 7 seconds,
Because he could die in the midst of it all.
right? But only when he's employed, and he doesn't get
Hey,
employed a lot.
mm.
So you're a machine gunner. You ain't you getting pop pop pop. You practicing pop 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 pop. You shooting, but ain't nobody around to shoot back.
Oh shit.
You out there shoot, you practice. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, good job, man. Here's $10. Here's $15. Here's $30. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, now go up on stage when you got to get employed. When you're fully employed, now your life expectancy is about 7 seconds, or at least the first
I
15,
see.
or first
But
15
okay,
seconds.
no, I get okay, but I can accept anything but hobby. Hobby just sounds like it sounds like you just you reading, you gardening, you just doing all the yama yama stuff. But this is not that. This is not that, nigga. I've killed a
You
baby
know,
for this.
gardening turns into farmer. Reading turns into lyricist. What's
You
this?
said nah, I gotta switch to my phone. But you said gardening turns into what?
Farming. You can do it.
Like,
Gardening turns hobbies can turn into jobs. That's what I'm saying.
no,
Like
you can for sure.
all the time.
But
You know
but
what?
but
You
but
know what I haven't talked about? We haven't talked about. I like talking about comedy because
mm,
a lot of people don't know what this is and how to get into it or how to be better at it.
right.
Right. So I think that's like for the viewers out there, for you guys that don't know, we're comedians,
Mm,
and as a comedian, it's like you have to treat this thing like a job.
mm,
And the one thing I think a lot of people don't do is that they treat it like a job, but then also just like a job, there's more than one way to do something.
mm,
And one of the best things about this job for me is traveling and
mm,
the people that you meet and like the
mm,
hang. I really love the hang. I love after we sit down, we talk, we shoot the shit, and you meet people that they're just comedians.
mm.
What's your favorite part of comedy? What's the hardest part of comedy so far?
The hardest part of comedy, the hardest part I've found is that when I find something funny and other people don't find it funny, I'll be like, bro, why are you not laughing at this the way this is supposed to be laughed at? But I like the challenge behind that, where it's like, okay, now I can go and work it out multiple times to figure out a formula to now where everybody finds what it is that I find funny, and to me that's like the joy I find in it when I do crack that code and that formula and people are laughing at it. I'm like, yeah, that's dope. That's dope because I like evolution. You know what I mean? I like to act like about like the history and
You like to evolve.
they evolve, yes. So when I can see something like evolve in front of my face like that, and be like, wow, that's amazing.
Hey, is this going out on YouTube?
Yeah, this is all on YouTube.
Okay.
This
So
is all on YouTube.
I hope they strike us for smoking weed.
You should be good. You should be all right. You should be all right.
We ain't big enough yet.
Yeah, we should be. Yeah, yet. I like you said yet, but
I always
um,
use yet. We ain't big enough yet.
yo, can you do me a favor? Can you pull up? Can you pull up my video of me bombing at the Flamingo House? I really wanna dive into this and talk about it because I have to switch on my phone to um start heading towards the BART station. But I really want to show this clip before we wrap up the pod because I think it's very important. I
What's
want
the
to
name of
dash
your what's your
my YouTube page.
yeah,
It's Lulu. It's Lulu. I think it's Lulu Able. I
Lulu
believe it's
Abel?
yeah. I believe that's what it's called.
Lulu Abel?
Yeah, Able. ABLE.
Okay, got it.
Where's my wallet? What the
Which one
fuck
you
is
want me
my
to do?
wallet? The bombing at Flamingo House.
Bombing at Flamingo House. Is it a video or a short?
It's a video.
Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. You put bombing at. Okay, at least, you know what? I respect that now. Now that I respect that. I respect the fact that you're like bombing at this spot. I
Yeah,
suck. Okay. Instead
yeah.
of going over, yeah, look at what I did.
Mm-mm.
Okay, one
I,
second.
I bombed hard.
All right, this is
Wait, shit.
Oh my God, I remember this.
The beginning is already terrible. What type of beginning? What kind of start is that?
Hold on a second. Let's critique the fuck out of this.
Yeah, let's critique the fuck out of it
All
and
right.
see how to not do this again.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
It's good to be here. It's good to be here. I guess. Yeah, this is dope. Yeah, I'm not singing for you guys, so you can check out the list. The lights are unnecessary. These lights are very unnecessary right here. This
Off
is
the
cool.
bat, I'm talking shit about the venue.
They go
Yeah.
fuck out.
Damn
They
it.
were like, there's just too many
Yeah,
diversity in one building. I need to leave. No,
Okay, well, at
like
least there's
Indian
laughs
night.
at the
All
beginning.
right. So
There's some momentum.
so I like your like when you came up, you're you, right?
Yeah.
But you didn't like within the first 15 seconds, we're at what? 32 seconds. And 30 seconds you got your first laugh, but it's not like really like a joke laugh. It's more like a situational laugh.
Yeah.
So they know that you're funny, but they're waiting for the jokes. And so am
Right.
I.
I do. He was like, fuck that.
And so am I.
Holy shit. This is dope. You know, they got swinging here and stuff.
I'm still talking
It's
shit.
good to be in this house club, I believe it is. It's a house. Well, no shits, you know. We
Bro,
can see,
see,
you know,
that part I didn't like, bro. I like that. Why is I hate when comedians heckle me when I'm on stage. Bro,
Wait,
how can
wait.
you heck
Okay, go ahead.
how can you heckle me? How can you heckle me? You know damn well heckling is like a taboo in our field. You don't
No, it's
heckle
not.
the comedian. Like heckling is not a part of the show. Like when you go to
It's a
clubs,
part of the job.
it's a part of the job.
It's a part of it.
It's now like football players get injured. That's a part of the job, but they
They
don't
get
want to
heckled
be
too.
injured.
They get heckled at their job.
Who?
Football players, anytime
No,
you're in the public scene, people are going, they have the ability to tell you, like, dude, that sucks. Or they'll say something.
no. That's different. I'm talking about like while I'm talking on the stage, right?
Oh,
And
so
then some
you're thinking like, I'm the only one talking. Nobody else should be talking.
no, but that's how it really should be though. No, that's
No,
why
it
it's called
shouldn't. No, it
no.
shouldn't. It's
Well,
I Go ahead.
what's the definition of heckling? What's the definition of a heckler? When you have
Let's
a
look it
when you
up.
have, when you have a heckler, like, what's the definition of a heckler? Because a heckler is
A
talking.
person
Is
who harasses or tries to dis disconcert a speaker or performer with questions, challenging, or insults, often by shouting from the audience.
there you
The
go.
term also refers to a person who teases or insults others in general, a heckler.
There you go. There
Now,
you go. A
he's not
disruptive.
heckling. You're like, you haven't told a joke yet. You
No.
just went up and started talking shit. And then he's
But
like, well, I'm in a house. I think it's a house. I don't know. And the guy's
no,
like,
but
the guy's like, it's a house. And then you're like,
no,
no shit.
yeah, no, but yeah, no, because I'm building momentum. Me saying it's a house clubhouse. I'm building momentum to talk shit about the place, right? Which, by the way, previously before that, when I was talking shit about how those audience members left because it was too diverse, I got a laugh from that. And then when I said some shit, I got a little laugh from that. So the clubhouse house, there was about to be a joke for that, but then he came in and said it's a house. So when he said it's a house, it disrupted me about to say the punchline of the joke of why I even said house, clubhouse. He fucked up the momentum.
What was
And this is
the
the
okay, wait. Slow down. So all that, and you still titled it Bombing at the Flamingo House. So
yes.
either way, you still bombed.
No,
Like
but
it
no,
wasn't his
but
fault. Are you trying to say it's his fault?
no. I'm just saying that particular part because that wasn't the only time he said something while I was on stage. That was not the only time. So I'm not blaming the bombing on him. I'm just I'm just speaking particularly into why how I find it so ironic that a fellow comedian will speak while I'm speaking on stage. Because to be honest, the way I feel right now, the moment anybody says something while I'm on stage, I'm going to embarrass you.
Hey, you know what?
I'm going to embarrass you.
Hey, you know what? Now that you said that, I got you. I can't wait to see you on stage again. It is
bro,
on. Game on.
bro,
Hey, challenge. Hey, sir.
hey,
Challenge accepted.
you better come with that. I'm telling you, you better come with that. Cause
Hey,
nigga, yeah,
hey,
nah,
hey, wait, wait,
bro.
wait, wait. Challenge accepted.
No, bro. Cause you
That's a
remember the
part of
place
the
we was at?
fucking,
Oh
that's a
no,
part of the thing.
I know, but you remember the place we was at in San Jose? You remember
Hmm.
when we just went to nigga, I was fighting with them audience members. We was up there and we was battling. It was a back and forth, nigga. I had to fight for everything. And
That's
which
awesome.
no, it's good training. It's good training. But what I learned from that experience is that I'm not going easy on anybody who speaks while I'm on that mic. I'm not going easy on you no more. If you open your mouth, you want to be embarrassed because I'm on the stage. It's my time. I'm talking to you. So if you talk, I'm
Hey,
going to
listen.
embarrass you.
Hey, I feel you, but I think you should, I think everything with moderation, right? Like this is a moderate, like, okay, the guy said something. Sometimes it happens on stage. For me, when it happens, I'm like, okay, I'm a teacher, right? So I'm in front of the classroom and people talk and people interrupt me all the time. So what
Yeah,
do? I say, hey, next time you want to say something, raise your hand, dog. Like,
right.
I treat you like you're in my class. Right? You got to learn how to get comebacks. That's one. If you're a comedian, guys, if you're a comedian, you're going out there comedy and you're going to go, you have a list of things that you want to say and you want to get it out. And these are your jokes. And if you don't have any, you don't have the expectation of somebody coming in between that, you're fucking thoroughly wrong. Because if you don't know how to deal with hecklers and you don't know how to, yeah, I want it this way. I'm sorry, this is not your world. This is you're jumping into we're coming to see you so we can explain some of your world, right? But at the same time, you live in reality, dude. And
But
reality
that
is people are gonna say shit sometimes.
but that is reality too at the same time. Like because that's you because the reality of that is that means that you don't know how to listen to somebody. Because when someone is talking and then you just
Nigga, most people don't.
and that's
Most
what
people
I'm
do not
saying.
know how to
And
listen.
and when so in real life, right? When I'm talking and then someone just jumps in and interrupts me, I don't like that. I don't like that in real life.
But
I
that's
don't like
not but that's not listening. That's a stage performance, and you're like, if you want to do that, you should be on Broadway because nobody really talks on Broadway, right? But in the comedy field, that's just what happens sometimes. And if you're not
because
prepared for it, you could if it throws you off track, I see it. But you can always get back on because you're the professional,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. No,
right?
exactly.
So I think that like people will say something, and I'm like, oh shit, that threw me off. And I'm like, I'll just tell if it just depending on how it is, I would just either move past it or I would use it. And for
No,
me,
but I
I
could
use more stuff than I do. Hey, you guys, you ever been on a? We used to call it the back of the bus. You know the back of the bus means?
yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay,
People sitting in
so
the back of the bus. Yeah.
no, like school bus. Like and so when I was growing up, we had like you get on the bus. We call it the you go to the back of the bus, and from whatever like we deem one seat from that seat from like seat six and back, it's like Heckle City.
Uh
Right. You walk on that bitch, we talk shit. Like it'll be silent for 1 second, and then somebody's like, "Hey man, is that the same shirt you wore yesterday?" And then like you have to eat their ass alive right then and there.
hey yo. That's a that's a
Be-
Gaelic right there. That's the Gaelic. You got you got to go ahead and get that Gaelic going on.
You gotta put that Gaelic on them, nigga. Like labba dabba dabba dee, skibba dabba dooba doo.
Super
Nigga,
that.
what in America we love you. But that was it. Like you walk back. My homeboy came back there one day. And this one girl, it get crazy. It don't get like sometimes it's just rude, right? But
Mm.
my homeboy is like he's a Jamaican dude and he speaks patois, right? No,
Mm.
he's another. I forgot what he's from Saint. What was his name? Saint Croix. He
Same.
spoke French or something. Like, he speaks French and Creole and patois and shit. And we
Okay.
was teaching him English. He said, "Man, listen, dude. In America, you need to like you have to say please and thank you a lot more than you do in other places, right?" He said, "Oh, I hear you, man, I hear you, my friend." And then he looked at his girl, his one girl, Erica. She had the biggest titties in the whole school, right? Like she had like a pair of F's, sweater puppies, big ones, right? So he says, Erica. He said, yeah, what's up? He's like, hey, God, can I see your breast, please? And the girl was like, hell no. He said, but I said, please, damn it. So like it was just shit like that all day, you know. In the back of the bus, you just tore into people. That's when we start snapping on people. Your mama's so fat. Your mama's so big. Your mama's so ugly. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah. But
and then
yeah,
that was a part of our culture. So when you came up to like do something and somebody was like, man, da da da, I'd be like, nigga, shut your two shirt wearing having, you know what I mean?
and that's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm
Your
going to
fat
resort to
body.
doing.
Yeah,
I'm going to
like
be like them person in the back of the bus. Anybody and but I can understand it from an audience member. But when a fellow comedian opens their mouth while I'm on stage, I'm going to treat you like you are an audience member. I'm going to embarrass you.
okay, here's a question for you.
I'm going to embarrass you.
Why aren't they audience member?
I
They're
mean, you
not
the
working.
host. They're
They're
the
no.
host.
They're not working right now.
They are working. They're the host.
They off. He off.
The
He may
host. But
he's not working. He's off.
I mean, yeah, he's off. But I mean, a good host really is involved and is in the moment. Like they're aware of everything that's going on, so that to keep the show moving, fun, and to keep the show rolling.
Okay.
So as a host, you're supposed to pay attention to the comedian that's up there, just so
Yeah,
when he
but nigga,
gets
you ain't saying
off,
I was gonna listen, honestly, I was gonna say something other than I just wanted to see you die. Like
I
I wanted to
mean,
see you crash and burn on that one.
dude,
I was waiting for a joke. Like you started off and I was looking at it because remember, I'm right beside this guy. So as you're doing this, I'm like, huh, I'm waiting for this joke. Where that fucking joke at? Okay, that shit ain't come yet. Oh, here it
what a
come.
fucking joke at.
And then this nigga said, it's a house. I was like, and then you're like, yeah, motherfucker, of course. I was like, okay, there you go. All right, he gonna get it. Now let's see that. Let's go. Let's keep going.
No, but no,
Wait.
yeah,
Wait before
please,
we.
please.
So we're gonna go back to that one position point when he says it's a house.
We can see it. We're in it. This is it. And yeah, it's interesting. Because when I walked in, I was outside
Wait, go
and
back.
I looked at it and and in it. Well, no shit. Clubhouse, house club,
That's
house
the
club.
momentum that he
It's a
fucked
house.
up. That right there is yes. Okay, yes,
Yeah,
go.
that's called what we call in the business. We call that an excuse. Yeah, that's called an excuse.
No. No, it's obviously a learning experience, and obviously I can get better at that. But he fucked up. But my point is that's my point right there. As a fellow comedian and the host, why would you want to disrupt the person that's up there doing their stuff? Why would you want to disrupt their flow? And you are the host of the show. If you wasn't the host of the show, I'll understand. But you are the
Okay,
host of the show, and you're disrupting the comedian that's up there by talking. Why are you talking? Why
okay,
are you talking? I'm literally saying it's a clubhouse to lead to a joke about it being a KKK building, and they're in here saying all types of wild shit. Like it's for me to crack jokes on that to lead to something else. But the host himself is disrupting me. How is that possible? Next time somebody do that, I'ma embarrass you. because you should know better. You should know better. You the host. You should know better. So the next time he do that, I'm gonna embarrass him. That's a
Okay.
fact. I'm gonna embarrass him.
Okay.
And know it.
Now, I get what you're saying. He's being unprofessional in that sense, right? So, yes, I will agree to you. He shouldn't be doing that because he's the host and he should just let you die, right? Or let
Yeah,
you go,
yeah.
let you
Let me
rock,
do.
let you
Let
cook.
me rock. Yes. Let me figure it out.
But he's also not, this is not a show. He's like, he should be letting you cook, right? The venue is not really many people there, right? It's actually people there. They're all laid out, spread out, right?
Yeah, let's spread out. So it
There's not a
so
real
that,
proper stage, you know what I mean? And he's treating it as if it's not that. Not a he's treating it as if like you should be treating it as if it's a stage. And it should be like a bigger stage. You're by yourself, right? If you're up on a stage, like if you're at the function, you're on a stage, you're by yourself. That's why I said you need to have a stage. If you don't have a stage, and I don't think I want to really do comedy there sometimes.
mm,
Because when you have a stage, that means that you're showing where the center of attention should be. If you ever take theater is really like you know how okay, so you ever seen street performers?
yeah.
What's one of the first things street performers do?
Shoot. They like they I don't know, they're like ladies and gentlemen, and they get the attention
No.
of the
The first thing they do is set their stage.
like yeah.
Anybody that does anything, they have to set their stage.
Mm-hmm.
You have to, because you have to show where the attention needs to be,
Right.
right? And that's why when you're walking around, you don't really know where to go. You need a cage too. You need a
Are you talking
box.
about me on the
Yeah.
stage? Yeah.
You need a box so you know where to look and how to move.
Right,
That's why
right.
theater is so important. If you don't know theater,
Yellow line 346 for a point in 2 minutes.
anyways, are you leaving?
Yellow line 349.
No, we're good. We can keep rocking. We can go until because we gotta get to the bottom of this video. So we're gonna go until like get to um San
Where you
Francisco.
going?
I'm heading to work
Oh,
to the
cause?
city. Yeah, and after I'm gonna be at the function. I'm hosting the open mic.
Hey, I'm gonna come up there then. I'll come up and
Yep.
see you.
Yeah,
You can come
pull
up to
up.
cause.
9 car, yellow line train for San
Pull up.
Francisco
Yeah.
Airport in 3 minutes.
What was I saying? Oh no, carry it. Theater is important because you need a stage.
Theater is so important for comedians out there. If you're learning how to do comedy, you need to know a little bit about the history of theater and how it works and how humans act when they have a stage around them, right?
Right,
Because when you know where your stage is at, it separates you from the audience,
right.
right? So that's why people put cones out, people put circles out, or they'll stand on the table or get up on their soapbox, like so you know where the attention needs to be.
Yes. So something should have been put on here to establish it's
Yeah,
a
so when you're in this kind of
stage.
environment, kind of like shit, we don't know it can be wild. We don't know what the fuck gonna happen because you're right there. There's no stage. It's like people walking by, doing shit. You've been on stage before.
No, but all that is very true. It's very and that's how and you're right. That's
So
how I treated it.
that's how humans look at this. So when like your mind is like everybody's just having fun. It's kind of like you're treating it like conversation versus a joke, right? And that's good, but at the same time, I'm waiting for your joke. Like
But that joke and that's why I call it a bombing because the jokes parts and I think in the start of the video, if we keep watching, I tried to do my material, but because I wasn't getting but I even the guy who produced the show, he told me this advice, and I agree with him too, which is the reason why I even call it a bombing. The set was rearranged. It was rearranged wrong. So what I should have did was I should have started off with material and then go into talking shit about the venue because it was gonna be said regardless. But to be honest, everybody that went up there before me that did material bombed. Everybody bombed. Nigga, you was on the show. Nigga, you bombed. Nigga, everybody. It was not a good show. Like that was not good showing at all. Like the host bombed
I got my
after
jokes
him.
out. I didn't bomb you.
Nigga,
Don't put me on
nigga,
that.
if you
Hey,
don't,
don't put me on that list. Hey, check this out.
shit.
All right, we're gonna look at. I'm gonna show you one of my things in China, dude.
This is a yellow line trade
You
to
might see
San
something
Francisco
interesting.
International Airport. The doors are closing. Please stand clear of the doors.
This is in Shanghai,
Hmm.
Shanghai, China.
Finally, some black people. Jesus Christ, I've been doing comedy for damn near a year. I can't see so many black people. I'm so happy. Hi. How you feeling? How you doing? Yeah, you a fashionable black guy. I can smell all the cocoa butter before I came up here. Awesome. How you guys doing?
Station
You guys good?
Pleasant Hill.
Oh my God.
Center.
What's going on nowadays? What, COVID? Some bullshit, right? I'm fucking tired of this COVID shit. Every time I want to go somewhere, COVID. You know what I mean? Like, vacation come up, 3-day holiday, you want to go to Sonya, can't go, COVID. Somebody called COVID. You know what I mean? That's some bullshit, right? I kind of want to get COVID my damn self. I just want to try it out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They say you might die, but
Nigga, why are you dressed like that?
That's just cold.
Right?
It's cold. I'm on stage.
They say you gonna die, but you ain't gonna die. And then they came out with this new shit.
Nigga.
You know what I mean? That Omicron.
Nigga look at them them
Wait.
stick biscuit.
Cool as hell. Hey, dog, you got that new Omicron? Yeah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I got that new Omicron, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Man, fuck all that Delta shit, man. That's Omicron. That's where you need to be at, you know what I'm saying? COVID right now, it feels like a girlfriend, right? Every time you want to leave the house.
All right, so that's like that
That's
was
your best
how
work?
that's a stage, how they looking at it, right? Here, look at the stage. You
No,
got
but we
light.
know it's not. We know it's not a stage.
Yeah, we know it's not a stage.
That's definitely not. It could be a stage. If they just put a look, it could be. It could be a potential for a great stage. Nigga, even the lightings. Why is there different lightings showing
It's crazy.
as the nigga
It's
on like I look like
because
a canvas with
it's
the lights
it's
and
not
colors
really
all on my shirt.
because people don't know about theater. And theater sets the rules for how you perform. And that's just how it is. And more
There's
people
no
like
money.
even in the
Money
like
grab.
it's not it
Play,
doesn't
play that
cost a
clip. Let's
lot.
see.
Like if like people tell me, "Oh, Mac, why don't you go do your own mic and stuff like that?" I don't feel like buying a stage and buying these things that make that place look like it's supposed to be, and then do comedy there. You know what I mean? Because you like when I was in China,
Yeah.
we had a stage. We would bring the stage over. We had a mat that put out the mat on the thing. I had two like crate boxes, those small crates, the wooden crates. I put two crates, and then I'm in China, so I got a mat with the name of the place and put it on there. Found a light, put the lights up, put it in there. Made sure that area was dark. Put the background by backdropping to it. You shouldn't have that kind of backdropping to it. You can get up like a little small thing and put it out there that's so wide and so long with the name of your place of where you're at. You know what I mean? You can do that. Like, look, okay, here's an example.
Mm.
What do I mean by that? Like, I have one in Dubai. Here, this one. See how this is? Shit. Where's it at? Fuck. Ah, shorts. This one right here. In the long distance. The hell? Is that gone or something? Anyways, just looking at it right here. This is inside a bar, same kind of flat area, but see how they put the thing up in the background, the dropping?
Comedy in Dubai.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Arrive again.
So that's just that's how it was a small bar, and it's flat on the ground, but that's just how they put it. And then you go to America, and this is at a bar. You have a stage, but not really like nothing in the background is depth. But when you start looking
I
at
see you say.
when you start looking at how theater is supposed to be, like real, you look at then you places that are really good, like
No shits.
Now board again.
places that you should be able to go.
Contra Costa Center. This is a yellow line train to.
Anyways, hey man, I gotta get
The
off.
doors
I
are
gotta get ready to get out of here.
Please stand clear
You
of
got
the doors.
bouts?
Yeah, I gotta bounce my damn stuff. It's 5 o'clock. I gotta go pick up somebody. So
Okay, man. I appreciate your shit. You put up the
always.
SF tonight?
Yeah, I say I'm coming out. I'm coming out to see a cop. I'm gonna drop in. So,
All right, for sure. I'm gonna see you later then.
all right, guys, take care of yourselves. Peace out. We love you.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, man. Yeah.
So, let's see if I can still share this video. 'Cause I do
The
want to
next station is Walnut Creek.
watch this video. It's interesting because I'm on my phone now. So, okay. You guys can see everything. Okay. Go to YouTube. I know what I'm talking about. I mean, what he's talking about is writing stage presence. That's good shit. But nigga, like I said, bro, if I'm performing and meeting heck with me, you're going to get embarrassed. It will embarrass you. So, but anybody, I'll have the last word. You're not gonna have the last word ever. No more. That's no more gonna continue. You no more happen. And to be honest, like I said, everybody
All
on that
right, this is
I'm just accountable and have some self-awareness. But y'all be the judge of this because it's a bombing compared to my stuff. Yeah, I can pull up somebody that did good shit. So, you know, you know, this is what this video is.
Arriving at Walnut Creek.
And you do have potential for room. It didn't. The man I just moved that
interesting.
shit.
It's good to be here. It's good to be here. I guess. Yeah, this is dope. Yeah, I'm not singing for you guys, so you can check out the list. The lights are unnecessary. These lights are very unnecessary right here. This is cool. They got the fuck out of here. They were like, there's just too many diversity in one building. I need to leave. The other Indian black dude, he was like, fuck that, I gotta go. Oh shit. This is dope, you know, they got swinging here and stuff. It's good to be in this house club, I believe it is.
It's a house.
Well, no shits, you know. We can see it, we're in it, you know, this is it, you know. And it's interesting, because when I walked in, I was outside and I looked at it and it, you know, you don't know what it is. It could be like a brothel or you don't know what the fuck, you know, it's inside, but I guess, you know, it's a club, people come here, dance and stuff. Came back here, as I was coming back here, you know, it did turn into a KKK meeting for sure. There was a lot of nigga being
I'm turning my back to people.
sprayed through.
I'm just
This
trolling
is
out.
interesting. This is dope. You having fun? Are you guys okay? You know, this is like oh, we just found out today.
1 minute.
I found out today too.
Yeah,
to
it's
be honest.
terrible. I can't watch this. I can't watch this. Oh God. I can't. I can't watch this. I can't watch this. I can't do it. Let's stop sharing. Stop sharing. I can't do it. I can't. What is this? People laughing and stop YouTube. I don't know what that means, but yo, you're still watching. Make sure to like the video, share with friends. This has been Blue Diaries. We'll be back again next week, and you know, definitely going to try and but there was a little good episode today. It was a good episode. Talk about Apple and all types of stuff. So back next week, I'm on I'll bring some people on here and we're gonna watch it. If you watch it currently, welcome to the party, welcome to the dance. If you're from the future, you come back, you watch episodes, namaste. It's nice to meet you. Good to meet you. This is the early version of me. Let me know what you think. Do you like this version better? Or well, I'm assuming the new version is better because I'm always gonna get better, baby. I'm always evolving, baby. I make mistakes. I ain't perfect, but I'm always going to evolve, baby. So let's believe that song. It is what it is. I believe my mom, but myself was like organized, right? If I was organized, right? Deliver my shit right. I would have killed motherfuckers. Trust and believe. I was there. I seen everything. It was a bombshell. Everybody bombed. This was a garbage strip. Everybody was trash, except for the headliner. Headliner, he's very good. He was very good. I was trying to get him on the show, but he has not responded to my text, so I don't know what's going to happen. But the headliner is actually he was funny in that show and the second show too. So, but he been doing it for what? The nigga been doing it, nigga, double digits. He said 50 years, what? So it's all about time, man. Time perfection. Every day is a day to get better at it. So, and the way you're gonna get better is admitting shit, being accountable. Hey, I wish that Mac recorded his set because Mac, he over here stuck with it. I watched your set. Yeah, you got laughs, but I mean, compared to me, yeah. Okay, you wanna compare to me, sure. Ooh, but I won't be walking around and be all TV and happy about that set, boy. Hey, I don't know, maybe I'm just a hard screw. I could easily be like, oh, it wasn't that bad. But oh man, got some laughs. I could look at my screen and be like, oh, I got some laughs. I'm just trying to get some laughs. I'm trying to destroy motherfuckers. I want people laughing from the belly, from the corn. So I'm there to get better. So, yeah, man, I'm gonna sign out. Peace out. Love everybody. I'm out.
The next station is Omega.